Hello and welcome to news across Nigeria on Channels Television. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Coming up on the program today, lawmakers in the KANO State House of Assembly meet to settle their differences. Airport authorities in Nigeria take measures to prevent the Ebola virus from re-entering the country. And posthumous celebration of freedom fighter Isaac BORO takes place in Bayelsa and River State. Once again, welcome to the program that brings you stories from across the country. I'm Anne Nwawadu. After a 4-day face-off, the KANO State House of Assembly has resumed, but with the removal of the Deputy Speaker, Hamisu Ibrahim, and other principal officers. However, the embattled Speaker of the House, Abdullahi Atta, has survived the impeachment blitz that dominated the disagreement among the state lawmakers. The former Speaker, Al-Hassan Rurum, has been sworn in as the new Deputy Speaker.
The leadership of the House is going in a perfect way, but people are turning it another way, which is so different. So another thing is that I want to let people know that one of the members in this House was agitating that I have no vote to vote. This is what I said. This is a disgrace to KANO State Assembly, to KANO State in Nigeria. I think being a majority leader, by law, I have the right to vote and to be voted in.
Staying in the northern part of the country, heads of security agencies in Kaduna State, including the army and the police, have met with community leaders in southern Kaduna in a bid to end the lingering security crisis there. The meeting, which was organized by a non-governmental organization, discussed the importance of a security strategy that will improve security in the area and the role of community leaders and security agencies in realizing this objective. In the last 5 years, several communities in southern Kaduna have witnessed increased clashes between farmers and herdsmen, leading to several deaths, destruction of houses and farmlands, and the deployment of troops to these affected communities. The timing and aim of this meeting, which has Fulani leaders, southern Kaduna leaders and other critical stakeholders in attendance, is to bring the warring parties together to embrace peace through dialogue and to support the ongoing security operation in southern Kaduna, tagged Operation Safe Haven.
There is an issue of
the commander of Operation Safe Haven and his police counterpart give further details.
There is no any soldier, be it Mopol, police, civil defense, military, call it anything, that is deployed in a particular location and will come up with such an excuse to me as a commander. Believe you me, that will cost his career.
I'm 6 months old here, and when I was coming into this commander by the order of the Inspector General of Police, I was given a mandate that the southern Kaduna must be peaceful.
Unfortunately,
the leaders also make their own presentations.
Do not come and tell them that only what they want to hear. They don't want to hear you telling them you are doing a good job, you are doing a good job, you are doing a good job. If they are not doing a good job, tell them today. They are ready to listen to you.
We brought Muslim leaders.
The co-conveners of this meeting believe interactive sessions like this should provide new security strategies.
Talk to one another as neighbors, talk to one another as co-travelers on the same path. And then the violence that used to disturb us may no longer be the issue.
Global Peace Foundation is really committed to ensuring that the process of peace in southern Kaduna is sustained.
A carefully crafted and well-implemented security strategy will no doubt help ensure the safety of lives and property of residents of these communities. A police officer and a bank official have been shot dead in a bank robbery in Ilawe-Ekiti town in Ekiti State. The robbers reportedly stormed the bank located beside the palace of the town's monarch on Tuesday, just minutes after a bullion van conveying cash arrived at its premises. This latest attack is happening barely 1 month after another bank robbery in Ifaki-Ekiti claimed the life of a police officer.
Residents of Ilawe-Ekiti are still coming to terms with a daring and deadly bank robbery in the small town. The ferocity of the attack is such that even the number of the robbers involved in the operation cannot be estimated. To show that they mean business, the bandits are reported to have gunned down a police officer who happens to be on the other side of the road, and then a staff of the bank within the premises. Incidentally, the robbery happens right in the neighborhood of the town's monarch.
I was right in the palace when it happened. We just heard gunshots, and before we knew what was happening, the whole palace was vibrating. These people came with fully armed to the teeth, and this was an operation that was carefully planned, carefully executed. Most unfortunate, it shows how the level of insecurity that has pervaded not only Ilawe, not only Ekiti, but the country as a whole.
The incident coincided with the arrival of the money. It means if investigation is conducted, certain things will reveal itself.
No, please, thank you very much.
Security agents are on the scene carrying out their investigations, but the police authorities refuse to speak to the media.
Don't worry, continue going.
You get details.
You get details, please.
Detail will be given.
It appears bank robberies are on the rise again, with the Offa incident in Kwara as well as the invasion of another bank in Ifaki-Ekiti still very fresh in memory. Financial institutions may have to adopt extra security measures to safeguard the funds of their customers and the lives of their staff members.
And staying with security matters, this time in Lagos State, 20 additional operation vehicles have been presented to Operation Awatse in a bid to strengthen the fight against kidnapping, illegal bunkering and ensure the effective monitoring of pipelines around Lagos State. At the presentation ceremony, the Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode, who was represented by the Commissioner of Special Duties, Seyi Oladejo, commended the efforts of the Nigerian Navy and other sister security agencies at pushing criminal elements out of Lagos. The vehicles were courtesy of the Defense Headquarters and the Lagos State Government.
Our administration will continue to support all security agencies operating in Lagos State to ensure that we continue to provide adequate security for the lives and properties of all residents and investors in Lagos State. It is pertinent to note the contribution of the Nigerian Navy to the provision of security in the coastal areas of Lagos State, which is being facilitated by the forward operational bases located in Ekpe and Badagry through the Lagos State government. We will continue to support and motivate you to ensure safety and security on our waterways and the coastal areas.
We are ever willing and ready to support whenever called upon, just like we are doing. You know what was happening in Ikorodu before now. But through the efforts of Operation Awatse, I believe Ikorodu is one of the most peaceful areas of Lagos State now. And we are ever ready to ensure that that peace, which was achieved through some sacrifices by our personnel, will continue to maintain such peace.
Now, we've heard about the outbreak of Ebola virus in the Democratic Republic of Congo, but we will tell you the details of what Nigeria is doing to ensure that it doesn't come into the country again. That's in a moment. Stay with us.